In this tutorial, I'm going to go over the rating system, which are these stars right here. While at first glance, the rating system may seem self-explanatory, however, the rating system goes much deeper as it is used in the filtering on your widget dashboard. Not only do you have the ability to look at the raw equity curves with the rating system, you have the ability to filter it even deeper with some of your trade setups to give you a deeper insight and to see what may be causing low rating trades. We're able to filter the ratings in many different ways, giving us an idea of what may or may not be hurting our performance. You can use the rating system to further figure out if there is a common theme that can be impacting your trading. Let's talk about the rating system. There are 3 stars and you can only pick 1 star at any given time. You will not be able to pick 2 of them like you can with certain tag groupings. It's important to understand what these stars signify, as this will allow you to do more accurate filtering, so that way when you are looking for edge in your statistics, it will be a lot more clear. When it comes to a green star trade, this is a perfect trade. The entry was good and the exit was good. These are trades where you would have made no adjustments in your management. On the other end of the spectrum, we have the red star trade. This is a bad trade. Think of impulsive trades, FOMO trades, any type of trade that really you shouldn't have taken and it doesn't fit in your trading system. Just terrible trades. Then we have the yellow star. These are trades that do fit in your trading system. These are trades you should be taking. However, there are management issues. You might be too early on the entry. You might be too late on the entry. You might be too early cutting your profits, or you may have held too long and the trade came back on top of you. The yellow star signifies anything you could have done to manage better. And with the yellow star, I do encourage creating a group of tags to complement it. As you can see, these are my yellow star tags right here. Hold more means I should have held the trade longer. Held too long means I held the trade too long. And better entry means I needed a better entry, whether it was getting in a little bit earlier or a little bit sooner. When you create tags around your stars, it's going to give you more insight into where you might need to be making adjustments. If we look at my personal statistics, we can see all of my trades and the ratings. 125 trades were perfect, where 135 trades needed some sort of management adjustment, and then 49 trades were just bad. I shouldn't be taking these trades. Now you can obviously plot the rating system in many different ways, such as the pie chart or the equity curve. Your default dashboard comes with a default rating filter on an equity curve, and it's built just like the one up here. As you guys trade and start tagging your trades and using the rating system, typically your equity curves will have a similar flavor. Your red stars will typically not be performing well and will be here near the bottom. Typically, your green star trades will be the leading equity curve, and you'll see the yellow in the middle. I've imported another trader's statistics so we can see the ratings. As you can see, I'm building out an equity curve. Through the series setting, you will have a rating, and you can choose the stars, and we'll add the markers so we can see the individual trades. And as you can see, this trader's yellow star trades are not producing money. However, much like my personal equity curve, you are getting a similar theme where the red stars are usually going to be the lowest, followed by the yellow and then the green. There is a video where I go over this trader's statistics, and we use a lot of the rating system into figuring out where his edge may or may not be. For example, this trader has a lot of edge with the scalp and the edge zone tag. We figured that out a month ago, and he focused solely on these 2 tag combinations, and his performance skyrocketed. As we further dived into his statistics, we noticed that when he was operating on lower than a 1 minute time frame, he was losing money and there was no edge. So he opted out to stop operating on a lower time frame. However, with the rating system, we'll be able to see exactly why he's losing on this specific setup. So let me filter it by coming up to this pencil. It's going to be a sub 1 minute trade with a fade. So we're filtering out this tag group. And here is the rating system right here. We can see that this tag does make money if he's taking green star trades. Yellow star and red star trades are killing him. Why is that? Let's come out. Again, we have a 23 sample size at a 30% win rate, and he's lost over $537. We can come down here and we can filter out by rating with this specific widget. Let me show you how to get that. We'll get rid of that. We'll add a new widget. It will be this one right here. I'll put it back over here. Expanding it, coming down to rating, and then you can see rating is up here. So we're going to filter it from worst to best, so red stars down to green. And as you hover over this, you'll be able to see the tags for each one of these individual trades. What I'm looking for is, you can see at the bottom there's a few green tags. We got yes CT, no desire to trade P, no CM. Then we have clear. If we go into his tags, it's going to be his emotional loop timer trades. We got clear and confused. When he's initiating a trade, is he clear or confused about what's going on? Ideally, we want to be clear. Are you getting upset? No. Slightly or pissed off. These are the same exact tags I use. If you watched my tutorial on my personal tags, you'll see that this is very familiar. So ideally, we want to have green across the board. We don't want to be seeing any yellows. We don't want to see any reds. If we're seeing reds, that's typically full tilt. Coming back to the statistics, as we hover over his red trades, we can see that he lost $125 here. The emotions were good. However, he red starred the trade. So in his opinion, it was a bad trade, even though everything seemed to be there. We can see we're full tilt here. We got confused, pissed off. I want to trade now. I'm not okay with the P&L. This is full tilt here. We can see he's impulsive here. He didn't actually tag his emotions. This trader does skip tag groups at times. He's not tagging his emotions all the time. However, we can see the impulsive tag. Here we can see his, it's bothering me at the bottom, so he's not content. Something's bothering him, and this was a mistake and a misclick. Down here, he's confused. So we can see out of all the red star trades, there's emotions attached to it. Impulsivity, something's going on emotionally. As we cycle into the yellow star tags, we can see that they all lose money. He had bad sleep here. He was confused. All the emotions were yellow, which is not good. Full tilt again, red emotions. Confused and impulsive. All the yellow star trades, there's obviously some sort of emotional issue. So when we come out of this, we can see that they just are losing. As we come back into it, let's look at his greens. He's clear. We got green emotions. So break even. Then he makes 150. We're green on clear. Green on emotions. We're green across the board. He is confused here. Break even. Green, break even. Doesn't have his emotions here. Confused. Lost to 75 bucks, but his emotions were there. Green, 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 good sleep, and green. Now, the equity curve here is not perfect. However, we can see with the rating system as a filter, we can further dive into the tags and figure out exactly what is going wrong. So instead of fully dismissing a certain setup and saying, I'm just not going to trade this anymore, with the rating system, it adds a layer to your trading that you can filter in order to figure out if you really truly should stop trading a specific setup. Guessing what is working and what is not working is not good enough. It is very important that on your journey to finding edge and consistently executing that edge so you can be a consistently profitable trader, it's very important that you know exactly why certain things work and why certain things don't work. So this trader had stopped using this grouping. And as we further dived into the analytics, we now see that emotions are what's causing having these issues. Coming back out, if we filter the page with the rating and we do just green star trades, we can now see that we have a 50% win rate and it would be producing money. And if we filter it out by doing this and crossing it out, we can see that the win percentage is 0. And as we further dived into his statistics, we could see that emotions and confusion are fueling this. The rating system is more than just 3 stars. It allows you to get a deeper insight into your trading and complements your tags.